Coming up on MHS1.
We walk through a day at Arts in Bloom.
We get the inside scoop on Senior Assassin.
Fashion trends at MHS take the spotlight.
And more.
And it's all coming up on MHS1.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, McKinney.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, McKinney High School.
Good morning, McKinney High School. Today is Friday, April 28th. I'm Champ Presley.
And I'm Haley Hester, and you're watching MHS1. We have some of the most dedicated counselors here at MHS, and recently the team had the honor of receiving the Crest Award. Dulce Nunez and Andriana Chamorro bring us more on what this means to our staff.
Although there may be some misconceptions about the work our counselors do, such as only doing schedule changes and waiting for people in their office, their hard work and dedication has earned them the Crest Award.
Crest is an award given for specifically professional school counselors, and it is part of the Texas School Counseling Association, which is a professional organization that gives extra training, professional development, has a lot of say or influence in kind of the professional school counselor role.
TSCA, which governs all Texas public schools counseling, has a Texas model for the comprehensive counseling program, which is able to aid in the growth and development of students.
The whole comprehensive counseling program, we are required to do classroom guidance. And so when counselors come into your classes and we're talking to you about course selections, we're talking to you about college and career, we're talking to you about some social emotional health. So all of that is part of our comprehensive program. Another aspect is the college and career readiness. We work closely with our college advisor, with Collin College. All of this is our comprehensive model. For the Crest Award, we have to show how we are utilizing our model, and we are using the data to show the effectiveness.
The hard work and dedication of our counselors and the comprehension model have shown results among our students.
With the application, you look at what the students' needs are, and a lot of times we do that through surveys, or we do that just through what is going on with our school, the climate of the school, and then we do very specific things to meet the need. The data we received back from that lesson was that more kids passed and more kids received that credit. And so that was what we were able to show for this particular Crest Award.
We want to give a huge thanks to our counselors for all the hard work that they do and for all their accomplishments. This has been Andriana Chamorro and Dulce Nunez signing off for MHS1.
Hey seniors and staff, this one's for you. If you're over the age of 18 and a registered voter, don't forget to go down to our very own PAC and place your ballot for the school board election. I had the chance to vote earlier this week, and you should too. Don't forget your ID and to get educated on the latest ballot. Back to you, Champ.
In 2023, artificial intelligence has become an even bigger presence in our society, even more prominent now with the use of scam calls. Santana Lopez brings us more on how AI could reshape our future.
Recently in McKinney, there have been a lot of phone scams going around. And to help prevent students from falling for these phone scams, I went to one of our very own campus officers to ask her about the issue.
So there's lots of phone scams that are going around, many different types of phone scams. So the first thing is most phone scams, they'll probably send you a text message. Sometimes they'll call you as well, but most of them right now are coming by text message saying that you owe money or anything like that. If you get a puzzled thought through your head like, this doesn't make any sense, most likely it's going to be a scam. Make sure you talk to your parents first before you respond to the message or do anything. Let your parents look into it. Make sure you contact your parents and let them investigate it and look into it first.
That's all the news I have for you this week, and this is Santana Lopez signing off for MHS1.
Last week, our engineering club had the opportunity to go to the Texas TSA State Conference. Jordan Sexton brings us more on this exciting trip.
On the week of April 12th, McKinney High's Engineering Club took a trip to Fort Worth to compete in this year's state engineering competition. They've been working on their projects throughout this school year, and now is their opportunity to showcase their skills and expertise.
So I'm the president of Engineering Club, and
I am the person that you would meet when you first come into engineering club. The most important ones, I'd say, are architectural design, animatronics, geospatial technology, video game design, fashion design, biotechnology.
I've served as captain for several events ranging from animatronics and robotics. As well, I serve as the Vice President of Engineering Club. This year, we made second place at state, and with a fully functional robot named Randy the Armadillo.
But this is far from MHS's first success. Under their former club sponsor, MHS saw a plethora of placements in the state and national competitions.
The past several years, we would maybe take like up to 40 kids to regionals, and that's where we would be competing against 18 different high schools. And from those 40, we would have 20, 25 that actually qualified for state. From that, we would, again, take about half of those to go to the national level competition.
I had a really good time at state. We worked on a ton of stuff in state. So it was just really good to see the fruits of our labor.
We did really well in biotech at regionals, so I was really excited to see how that would do at state. So yeah, we spent a really long time putting them all together. Like fashion design, we were up till 4 a.m. a few nights working on that. And so I felt really confident. I was really proud of what we had created.
As expected, MHS came home with the gold, advancing to nationals for 2 events.
We placed in 9 events out of the 17 that we were part of, and we had top 3 finishes in 2 of those events. 3rd place in engineering design. We took 2nd place in animatronics.
It was very surreal to be rushing around, getting ready to go home, and then getting the call from Mr. Shelton saying, "You're in 2nd place. You're going to nationals." Now that we have till June to work on the robot, we're planning on improving a lot of the functionality ranging from sensors, motor inclusion to add more movement to them. It'll be very interesting to see how it turns out, and I'm super excited to work with it.
The bottom line is it's the students. It's based on their desires, their grit, what they want to accomplish, what they want to challenge,
Moving forward, I think we can take the knowledge that competition's not going to get any weaker and redouble our efforts. And I believe next year we'll be right back as strong as we ever have been.
This goes to show that the engineering club is an essential part of MHS culture that shines as a beacon of student curiosity, diligence, and excellence. If you would like to be a member for next year, contact Mr. Shellen in C104 or Mrs. Horvath in B106 for more information. This has been Jordan Sexton and Landon Harrison reporting for MHS1.
Now let's head over to Fine Arts in the Field with Kimberly Vega.
Thanks, Haley, and this is Fine Arts in the Field. This last weekend, the Royal Pride Band went to Corpus Christi and participated in Director's Choice Contest. Main attraction Jazz Ensemble and the MHS Symphonic Band received Best in Class, and the MHS Wind Symphony received Superior Rating, Best in Class, and were named Grand Champions. Last night, the Harmony Choir performed in their annual Just Us concert, and they filled the house. Here's Andrea Carvajal and Naza Nieto giving us a look around downtown McKinney's Arts in Bloom.
This spring started off with McKinney's annual Arts in Bloom, an event in which local artists can present and sell their art pieces, as well as items like jewelry, pottery, and more. Arts in Bloom allows locals to view the talents of artists in our own city, giving them a platform to showcase such talents. The event allows all ages to participate, providing food, space for pets, a petting zoo, and music. Arts in Bloom is a great way for locals to spend time with their friends and family, as well as supporting small businesses. This year's Arts in Bloom is definitely one to remember. This has been Andrea Carvajal and Naza Nieto reporting for MHS1.
Now here's Ava Grajeda with our sports update.
Hi, my name's Ava Grajeda, and this is your MHS1 Sports Update. Last week, baseball played Dyer on Tuesday and Friday, losing both games, and played Prosper on Tuesday. The Lions will play Prosper again tonight for their final game of the season at home. Girls softball played Rock Hill and Geyer last week, losing to both teams. However, they were able to pull off a win in their final game against Prosper. This week, track advanced to regionals and many different events, including the boys and girls 4x100 relay, shot put, and the 100-meter. Now, Champ Presley, Mallory Anderson, and myself bring you a little bit more about Special Olympics.
2 weeks ago, students at MHS had the opportunity to compete and help with the Special Olympics for McKinney ISD. Special Olympics is an organization that's been around since the 1960s across the United States. Special Olympics empowers athletes with intellectual disabilities to be leaders in society by providing them opportunities to learn skills that will transcend them into leading an abundant life. At MHS, we participate in 4 competitions throughout the school year: bocce, bowling, basketball, and track and field. There are also several sports teams here in McKinney that are solely for our Special Olympic athletes. Those include basketball, soccer, and baseball. Special Olympics will continue next year with the bocce and bowling competitions in the fall and the basketball in the winter. This has been Champ Presley, Ava Grajeda, and Mallory Anderson reporting for MHS1.
That's all for your MHS1 sports update. Back to you guys at the desk.
I've been loving keeping up with the Senior Assassin game all this month. It's really entertaining, and I think you know my favorite part was when you got out. It was so funny, you were so shocked, and you didn't even stay in for that long.
Yeah, I may be out, but the game is still afoot for many seniors. Claire Toole, Eve Alvarado, and Tyler Killian bring us the story.
Week 1 stats are Grace Skidmore and Brandon Kungle with 2 kills. Best kill is Royce Carver, most creative is Piper Curry, and there was 40 kills total. Week 2 stats are Persia Murati, Megan Eshegre, and Kirsten Snellgrove with 3 kills. Best kill is Lyric Turton, and most creative is Cadence Culbertson. There was 97 kills total. As of right now, there are 57 targets remaining. Let's look at some of the best kills.
She got your ass. It's what you get. It's what you get. It's what you get. It's what you get. It's what you get.
Happy anniversary.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's all we have for you today, Lions. Make sure to follow us on Twitter at Mainstream News and on Instagram and TikTok at MHS Mainstream.
And for our last time together, remember, if it's news
and it's at McKinney High School,
it's MHS1.